Hello dear viewers, I am Khan Bahadur, Assistant Professor of Statistics, and you are watching a video from my YouTube channel Statistics by Khan. Dear viewers, I hope all of you will be doing great. Dear viewers, this YouTube channel Statistics by Khan has been created for basic statistics with a view to help the beginner students of statistics, the researchers of all fields, and other learners of basic statistics. I have also a Facebook page and group with the same name, Statistics by Khan. You can visit them for steps related to basic statistics. Dear viewers, for better understanding of concepts in my video, I would recommend you to watch the full video. After watching the full video, I assure you, you will understand the concepts very clearly. Dear viewers, today's lecture is about arithmetic mean from discrete data. So let's start the lecture. Suppose we have a discrete data set. Let the variable be x. So different values of this variable x are 2, 4, 6, 12, 14, 16. The corresponding frequencies are 6, 11, 9, and 6. Now, this is discrete data. Why? Because the variable x contains discrete numbers. So on the basis of these discrete numbers, this data set is called discrete data, as this has already been discussed in very details in the last lecture. Let me explain it a bit more. Okay, this discrete group data has been obtained after transforming the individual series into a frequency distribution. There were individual observations, and those observations were only the repetition of these values of x. In that data set, there were lying either 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And in that data set, 2 has been occurred 6 times. In their data set, which has been transformed into this form, contain 4 11 times. Their data set contains 6 15 times, and so on. Now, the basic formula for the arithmetic mean was, suppose this is a sample data, so I will denote it by x. So the basic formula was summation xi, I is equal to from 1 to n and divided by n. Okay. So for computing the arithmetic mean, we had to add all the values. So from this data set, what we have to do? We have to add 2 6 times. We have to add 4 11 times, because this 4 has been occurred in the data set 11 times and 2 has been occurred in the data set 6 times. Instead of adding, if we multiply these two, so we will get the same value. For example, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. This 2 has been added 6 times. So after adding them all, we got 12. Instead of adding, if I multiply them, so I'm getting the same value. So instead of doing this lengthy process, we will just simply multiply x with the corresponding frequency. So this will become fx. In this formula, now summation xi can be replaced by summation I is equal to from 1 to k if I and xi, and y instead of n we wrote k, because there are k observations, k different observations which have been repeated so many times, which made n observations. Different values of the variable x are k, but these have been repeated several times, which give total number of observations. I think these number of observations are 100. So this is summation f. So I is equal to from 1 to k if I xi. This total, this total in fact will equal to this. So I'm multiplying these two. Okay. Now, if I multiply them, this will be 12, this will be 44, in the last one will be 96. So the total would become 900. And this n will be replaced by summation if I is equal to from 1 to k. Because if you add them all, so you will get a total number of observations which is equal to n. So in this case n is equal to summation if I, or summation if I is equal to n. I is equal to from 1 to k. So this is the formula for discrete group data case. So now plugging the values, x bar would equal to summation if I xi. You can write xi over here. Okay, so this will be 900 and divided by summation f, which is equal to n. So this will be 100. So x bar would be 9. So this is the arithmetic mean from discrete data. You can write this formula in this form as well. This formula in this form, in this simple form, dropping the I is equal to from 1 to k, simply if I xi fx divided by summation f, summation fx divided by summation f. So this is the formula for, so now in simple words, if you have a frequency distribution, means if you have a values of the variable and the corresponding frequencies, then you can use this formula instead of this. And in this formula, what you will do, just you will multiply f and x. These will be given. F and x will be given. Thereafter, you can find the arithmetic mean and a frequency distribution. So, what you will do, just multiply these two columns. This resulted column will become, and add these values. So, put this value over here and the sum of the frequencies over here and divide it, and you will get the answer very quickly. So this is the method of computation of the arithmetic mean from discrete data. So that's all from my side for the arithmetic mean of discrete group data. Thank you for watching the video.